Hello, hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back. Welcome back. If you're watching this live stream after the actual live stream, then no worries. If you want to take part in 5 minute readings, take a look. Number one, take a look underneath my banner and take a look at the join button. Okay, so I do this, I will be doing this for membership only for some cases, in some cases. Um, I'll talk a little bit about how I'm going to format the lives moving forward, but take a look at the join button and then turn on your subscription. Like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts so that when I do get on and I do a limited reading on the lives that you are notified. Okay, so that's why it's important to turn on your notification bells and all notification alerts connected to the channel. Okay, that being said, for those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I'll talk about the new updates, but first I want to say thank you to you. Thanks for reaching out, for taking part in the lives, and of course for your feedbacks, your thumbs up, your love, your loyalty, and your support. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private reading, or joining the membership tiers here on YouTube, then number one, look down below in the description box. Number two, take a look underneath the banner. Okay. All right. Let's see who is on. I'm only taking the first 5 new or current subscribers today. Okay. I'm only taking 5. So let's see who is on already. Hello, hello, Estefania. Thank you so much. By the way, Estefania, thank you so much for your message. I saw it earlier, so thank you so much. Well, listen, Estefania, did you get if you would like a reading, let me know. Yeah, no, I don't think you got one of this one. You didn't get the animal reading one, but if you are interested, let me know down below in the description box. Let me know in the chat. Okay. But I know that you've been busy on your channel, so if you got to run, I totally understand. But thank you so much, Estefania. And of course, Estefania, thank you so much for giving me a shout out on your channel as well when I stopped by to say hi. So greatly appreciated. Okay. All right. So that being said, I'm only taking 5 subscribers. So whether you are a new subscriber or whether you are a current subscriber, either way, I'm only taking 5 today. Now listen carefully. If you did already participate, so that means if you already got a free reading on the same topic on July 19th, July 20th, or July 21st, then you're not going to be able to add yourself on the list today. Okay. Oh, no, don't worry, Estefania. Yeah. No. Even if there are people, listen, if you would like to wait, it's not a problem. So I do have 5 slots. Well, actually 4 now because Stefania is going to be the first. So no worries about that. All right, so number 1 we have Estefania. Okay, so there you go. We got your spot secure. I'm only taking 4 more readings today, 4 more new or current subscribers. Okay, that being said, let's review let's review all of the chat messages. So in case you haven't taken a look at it, this is a free live for YouTube subscribers. Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and the only one question or topic that I'll be channeling today for free for 5 minutes is the potential animal spirits, okay? Spirit animals and their purpose in your life right now. If you take a look at the chat, you will see my credentials, my private reading link, as well as my testimonials. All those links are there in the chat. Please note the legal disclaimers is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, therapeutic, licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. Okay. First, I do have 5 important guidelines here. Number 1, please make sure that you read the disclaimer. Although I did read it for you, you can take a second look at that. Number 2, I will call you in the order you've appeared in the chat list. Okay. Number 3, if you are not present on the chat when I call your name, you will be skipped and placed at the end of the list for a second chance at participating once I'm done with everybody on the list. Okay. Number 4, tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. And number 5, if you choose to do, what you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always your power, your responsibility, and your free will. Okay. That being said, let's take a look here. Hello, Marin. Hi, Marin. Welcome. Let me see, Marin. Did you get a reading here? Because sometimes I haven't come on lately. Yes, you did, Marin. July 20th. Okay, you got a reading here focusing on the potential spirit animals. But guess what, Marin? Take a look underneath the banner and check out the join button. I will be doing I'll be doing live readings for members only. So take a look at that information. We just, by the way, now that I mentioned it, I might as well talk about it very quickly. We just made another milestone. Okay, we just crossed another milestone. And that milestone is, I did write a post on it, so I might as well read the post. I wrote, big news, intuitive friends. We're leveling up in a big way, and it's all thanks to you, our amazing community. Here's what's happening now on the channel. Okay, here's what's happening now on the channel. Great ways to support and to show your gratitude. So now we're doing a live, and you should be able to see there. You have access to super stickers, super chats, super thanks, and of course, you have the exclusive member-only perks. So now you're able to dive into one of the 3 affordable tiers with all new monthly benefits. They're all designed for you, so your support as a monthly member unlocks upgraded experience tailored to you, my friends. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. This journey wouldn't be what it is without your energy, support, loyalty, and love. Okay, so there you go. Just read the post, and I'm going to jump into the reading. First up, we have Estefania. I still have 4 more openings here, I think. I have Noah. Yes, Noah is number 2. Okay, so Noah, you are second on the list. Wait, hold on, Noah. Oh, yeah, you were here, but you didn't get a reading. Yeah, I remember, because I didn't cross you out of the list. So there you go. So I have Estefania, and I have Noah. All right, we have 3 more slots open. So while I give Estefania her reading, the rest, you guys can add yourselves to the list. Okay, Estefania, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are here. Okay, so that we can start your reading. Remember, we're focusing on spirit animals. Okay, what spirit animals you may have right now at this moment in time, the symbolism of those spirit animals. Okay, let's ground the energy, and then we're going to start. All right, Estefania, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are here. All right, let's take a look here, Estefania. What's coming through? Ooh, what's coming through for you? You have two that just popped out of the deck here. All right, so this is what's coming through for you. You have snake and you have octopus. Okay. Now, snake is earth energy and octopus is water energy. Okay. Andrea 54 Hector, hello, beautiful. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. You will be number 3. Okay, Andrea? Okay, so Estefania, you have here the snake, which is earth energy, and you have here octopus, which is water energy. Okay, so right now at this time, water and earth, you have a lot of yin energy here coming through in this reading for you. Snake is about growth. Snake is also about tapping into your untapped potential. Okay, blessing, sunshine, welcome. You have snake, and again, that's talking about growth. Okay, remember that when snakes grow, they need to leave their skin. They need to molt their skin, okay, in order for them to grow and grow and grow and grow. So they don't stay in their own skin, they shed. So I'm getting here that you have a lot of untapped potential. You have a lot of potential here focused on, okay, hold on one second. So we have Noah. After Noah, we have Andrea. After Andrea, we have Bliss. And after Bliss, we have Devon. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Here are my 5. And I have closed the session. Okay, there we go. Excellent. All right. So, Estefania, this snake is saying the time is now for you to start or continue to tap into this amazing potential that you have. Okay, there's something about how you connect with others, your ability to ground and to remain secure or grounded is going to help you here in elevating here, especially if we're talking about spirituality. Okay, so that is talking about here the time is now for you to grow and come out, in a way, come out of your shell. Okay, so that is how this is coming across. You also have here octopus, and octopus, number one, it's a water animal, so it may be very much connected here to your emotions. It feels as if maybe energetically you may be doing a lot more than what you can handle. Okay, so the octopus has 8 legs or 8 tentacles, so there may be many things that you're just starting and maybe not finishing, or there may be here kind of like this feeling where you just have a lot on your plate. You're trying to multitask many or several things at the same time. Okay, this could also be talking about here the octopus as maybe people intruding into your space, or being very careful to ensure that you have a healthy boundary. Okay, that you have a healthy boundary. Remember, this snake is a big circle here, so that you need to make sure that you're creating a healthy boundary and you're not, in a way, overextending yourself. Okay, that you're not either putting way too many responsibilities on your shoulders, or that you don't have too much on your plate. So again, making sure that you are organized, making sure that you, even if you are busy, that you're kind of in a way breaking up the flow of something here. Okay, I always feel that the octopus energy has a lot to do with, because a person is really nice, sweet, and caring or giving or intuitive or flexible, that is the reason why it's so important to ensure that you're not overpouring. Okay, that you're not overgiving, that you're not draining yourself in some way, shape, or form, in some way, shape, or form, whether that is draining yourself emotionally or physically or mentally. Okay, Stefania? All right, let's see what else is coming through. You have here Curious Cat. Remember that I said, Estefania, that this could be very much connected to your intuition. There you go. Here you have Curious Cat, you have intuition, you have independence and balance. It says, get close to nature and feel the mysterious magic of nature, okay? One way for you to unwind or disconnect from the daily hustle and bustle is, the first thing is, you can ground your energy. Make sure that you are doing meditation frequent enough that it becomes a discipline and it becomes a habit, so that you may be able to feel so that you may not feel overwhelmed here by multitasking. That's number one. Number two, as I said at the top of the reading, there's this sense of intuition, and it could be your intuition, your sixth senses opening up here, especially here with the snake. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at your last and final card here. I feel that there's this sense of either you kind of going to a lake, pond, river, or ocean and just sit and just watch the water, or for you to sit in the ground, have like a little picnic for yourself, or take a moment. There's something here about you needing to take a moment to step away from either the things that you may be doing, or again, just the hustle and bustle. This could be talking about energetically, especially here with the octopus, because the octopus is known to be like a sensitive animal. So there, if you feel like you're doing too much and you need to scale back or you need to pull back, don't feel guilty. There may be a reason here why that needs to happen, and it could be having to do with your growth. All right, let's take a look here, especially for you, Estefania, because you have a channel and you channel messages. And there may be times here where you want to, get on your channel and you want to be there for hours and hours and hours and hours. And maybe physically you're like, okay, I can do it. But energetically, there's a lot here. Okay, so energetically, there's in a way, a calling here for you not only to stay grounded, okay, with the snake, again, earth element, but also, not drain your spiritual stamina, okay? So knowing when to say, okay, you know what? I'm only going to take, for example, I'm only going to take 5 people today. Normally I take 10. Sometimes I even take 15. But there are moments where I have to check in with myself and say, you know what? Today I could do 5 readings and not 15 or 20. You see? So again, you gauging your energy there. There's a sense of balance. Okay, Stefania, there's a sense of balance that needs to be had here in order for you to be able to continually tap, tap, tap into your intuitive energies. Okay, that being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. So hopefully this resonates for you, and let's take a look here at what else is coming through. You have here Puffin, partnership. It says, accept yourself as a colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Remember that I said that I was getting that energy here with the octopus. You're a very giving person. So because of that, making sure that, yes, there's a lot of emotions and love and connection here with others, there's a need also to remain grounded here with the snake energy. And again, root chakra here, making sure that, and I've said it on my channel, I mean, you could get yourself something like this, a little singing bowl for root chakra, or you could listen to the root chakra solfeggio on, on YouTube to help you get grounded. It says, accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Remember that I was telling you here, Stefania, you do have a community of followers, making sure that you're not overextending because you need to nourish and protect your energy as well. It says, ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Okay. So again, keeping in mind the flow that you're in that particular day. Maybe you want, maybe your energy can handle taking a lot of people on that day. And maybe, on certain days, it's just not energetically sustainable for you. Okay. All right, Stephanie, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. And of course, take a look at our join button right underneath the banner, as we do have more access to exclusive perks here on my YouTube channel. Okay. All right, up next we have Noah, but before I jump into Noah's reading, for those of you who were unable to get yourself on the list, no worries, just continue to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts so that when I come back on to do a reading, you are more than welcome to join again, okay? Number 4. Okay, so we have Bliss. Number 4 is Devin. And number 5 is Andrea. 54, Hector. All right, there we go. We have our 5 intuitive friends. Okay. Now remember, intuitive friends, there's a lot of perks coming, okay? There's going to be more benefits to being there's more benefits. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading Stefania's message. There are more benefits in becoming members, okay? So pretty soon that's how you're going to be getting free you're going to be getting readings through the through the membership, okay? So take a look at that. All right, that being said, up next, oh, you're very welcome, Andrea. I agree. I agree, Andrea. That is a great message for her to stay grounded. Yeah, that's the same thing that I was getting also, especially with the snake energy. Okay, so there we go. All right, up next we have Noah. Noah, give me a thumbs up, my dear. Let me know that you are here. Please remember that if I call you or when I call you, it's very important for you to acknowledge that you are here. Ooh, Noah, you got 2 cards popping out. If you are here, let me know so I can start your reading. Because if not, I'm going to place you to the end of the list if I call you and I miss out on if you miss out on being called, okay? All righty. All right, I'm going to be writing the 2 cards that came out for Noah because that was very interesting here. Noah, if you're here, come on down. All right, Noah, you missed it. You're going to come back later, but I wrote down your 2 cards that came out. Up next, we have Bliss Sunshine. Andrea, that's so funny. Roll call. Roll call, everyone. Yeah, it's not fair for everyone else who's waiting. And who's been patiently waiting for us to do that. All right, so Noah, you missed it again. You missed it again, Noah. I'll add you to the end of the list, okay? All right, Bliss Sunshine. Welcome, my dear. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And remember that my lives are going to be through membership. Chances are, listen, I'm still thinking about how I'm going to do this, right? Because I still want to come on and do readings for the channel. I might just only narrow it to one topic, and the only one is going to be for free. Is going to be like what your guides want you to know, because I feel that one. And then the ones that are going to be on my channel are going to be love questions, like a whole bunch of other things. There's going to be a whole lot more for that. Okay. Hey, Noah. All right. Well, listen, Noah, I called you like 3 or 4 times, but you weren't here when I called you. So I added you to the bottom. Okay, my dear. But listen, you got 2 cards, Noah, that came out straight for you. I'll pull them out of here later. Okay, so you're going to be after Andrea 54 Hector. Okay. All right. So Bliss Sunshine. Let's see. So what's coming through? So yeah, so I plan to just do maybe like these spiritual Sundays. Just come on Sundays and give you guys a free reading on Sundays. Okay. But then the real juicy topics, the really good ones like love and career, and you actually ask me a question, whatever question you want, and I give you an answer. That's going to be exclusively on the member perks. All right, Bliss Sunshine, let's see what's coming through. What is coming through for you, Bliss Sunshine? What spirit animals may be coming in for you right now? Currently, you have octopus and stingray. Wow, 2 focusing on water. A lot of water energy, a lot of yin energy here. There may be some things that are going on here emotionally for you. Right now at this moment in time, Bliss Sunshine. Number 1, octopus is reminding you here to pay attention to where you're pouring your emotions. Okay. I feel that there could be here an overextension, all right, of emotions here. Because that's how this is coming across. A lot of water energies, a lot of emotions. Now, you may have, it doesn't have to be, but you may have Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer somewhere in your astrological natal chart. Octopus energy, doing a lot of things, either physically doing a lot of things or your emotions spreading in too many directions. Okay. Octopus energy as your spirit animal is telling me here, hey, listen, you're a great person. You're, maybe intuitive. You have a lot of, great intentions. You are a compassionate person. You may be giving, you may be kind. But Noah, hello, Noah. Okay, Noah, we got the point that you're here. However, when you needed to be here, you weren't here. So I placed you to the last on the list. Okay. So when I called you 4 times, you weren't here. So now you gotta wait. Okay. Back to you, Bliss Sunshine. You have Stingray also. And there could be here this duality within you. Okay. There could be this duality here within you where it's that you feel like, yes, I want to continue to give, to pour to others. I'm caring, I'm nurturing. But then there's another part of you that needs to understand how to manage your boundaries. Okay. How you can create healthier boundaries so you're not overextending yourself here. Okay. Emotionally overextending yourself. Maybe even intuitively or energetically overextending yourself. So this is kind of like you've come to a point here, Bliss Sunshine, where yes, being kind, being nice, and all that is wonderful, and I'm always pro that. But are you doing it at your own expense? Are you placing yourself in a situation, circumstance, event where you're doing a lot of overpouring, you're making sure everybody's okay, but you are adding yourself last to the list? Are you allowing things that don't even deal with you, okay, or have to do with you, and you're just adding and piling on and all these responsibility and other people's problem, and because you're a nice person, you may be the type of person who, it's hard for you to say no, or it's hard for you to stop the people pleasing, right? So this is talking about that you've come to a point right now at this moment in time. And the reason why this may be happening is because we are in hold on one second. So we have Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome. I hope that you read what I'm doing as far as readings are concerned. Thank you so much for your beautiful donation. I greatly appreciate it, but I'm really focusing on spirit animals. That question could come through with the spirit animal message, but if you're still interested, you're more than welcome to remain. But what I'm doing is I'm channeling messages focusing on spirit animals and what's their purpose in your life right now. Okay. All right. So if you would like to do that, trust me, usually whatever it is that you have on your mind comes through. And I do have here current subscribers, and they're more than welcome to share with you how I do my readings. So chances are that might come up. But let's take a look here, Bliss Sunshine. And by the way, Jasmine, thank you so much for your beautiful donation. If you still would like to remain, I'll be more than happy to add you to the list. But just so you know that I am doing a spirit animal reading and focusing on what may be coming through, okay? What the purpose of that energy is right now. And for you, Bliss Sunshine, the purpose is for you to grow, for you to be able to realize that you can't be, or you shouldn't continue to pour, and give, and add yourself last to the list. So it's this kind of old cycle and pattern, focusing on a new way on how to do or how to balance that, especially with the fact that Mercury is in retrograde right now. Okay, Mercury is in retrograde, and that means the following. It means that there are lessons here from the past or recent past that if you haven't learned them before, there's a time here for you to reflect and pay attention, okay, to what that is. All right. All right. So Jasmine, you're the last one on the list, but by the way, the session is closed, just kind of there. All right. So there we go. All right. Hopefully that makes sense here for you, Bliss Sunshine, but that's how this is coming across. All right. Being a giver is great, but you got to be careful because givers attract takers, and then it becomes only a one-way type of energy. Look at that. You have Lion. Right now we're in Leo season. So there's a sense of you, and interesting because the lion is Leo energy. And Leo rules the strength card in tarot. So there's this energy here coming through for you where it's reminding you here, Bliss Sunshine, that although, like I said, you're giving, there's a sense that you need to control how you are outpouring, how you're giving and handling things that may not be all connected to you. Being a people pleaser, okay? Saying yes to everything when in reality, you may just want to take a moment. Maybe you don't want to deal with somebody else's issues and responsibilities. Maybe you just want to focus on yourself, okay? And this is talking about having that self-control, being able to regulate, okay? It says you need to reclaim the hidden power within. and your hidden power is placing you at the top of your own list. Okay, so again, I'm getting here this overpouring here. Okay, you have here humpback singer. Again, more water. You may have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer somewhere in your astrological natal chart. Humpback whale, you have singing songs. Okay, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you and or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. There you go. What is this talking about? You putting yourself at the top of the list. You learning to regulate the amount or the manner in which you are overpouring in situations, circumstances, events, overpouring with people who may not deserve it and who may not be grateful for it. So this is talking about the stingray energy, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but wow, I bought this deck like 5 years ago. I wrote at the bottom because I meditated with each of these spirit cards, animal cards, and I wrote information down. What I wrote here was the following. Okay, develop the self, old versus new. I'm going to show it to you here so you can see. I'm not making this up. I wrote that here at the bottom of the deck or this card. And what that's saying is that there's an old pattern of behavior of overgiving, which is understandable. I get it. I tend to do the same. Okay, I have a Pisces moon, so I tend to do the same. But there's a need here for you to have the self-control and to be able to tap into your inner strength, mental strength, emotional strength, spiritual strength, and keep yourself at the top of the list because you cannot give from an empty cup. Okay? It may be difficult, it may be tough, but it's something that you need to work on, which is the reason why this is coming out. This message is coming out for you. Not only is it coming out for you in this reading, but it's coming out for you during a time where Mercury is in retrograde. So that is super important. That means these are old patterns of behavior that need to be reflected upon, that need to be reevaluated in order for you to gain a new perspective. Bliss, I hope that these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to be subscribed to the channel. Don't forget that we now have super chat, super thanks, and all the supers are on board, as well as the exclusive membership perks, which I will be doing live readings. And again, take a look because I do have in one of my tiers, you can ask me any question once a month, and I'll give you a full in-depth reading on the live. So again, take a look at those tiers there. That being said, thank you so much. And up next, we have Bliss Sunshine. Bliss Sunshine is here. Jasmine, let me know if you are. If that super chat is still here. Actually, it disappeared, so I guess not. All right, so you took back the super chat here, I think, Jasmine. So I will, you can join. Actually, Jasmine, what you can do is you could join the membership. Okay, because I have different tiers and different memberships. Okay, so maybe you would like to do that the next time around. Yes, I see that, my dear. No worries. Jasmine, take a look at the join. We have exclusive member perks there. Okay, I feel that would be a great opportunity for you. All right. Bliss Sunshine. Yes, my dear. I was doing your reading. I was saying Bliss Sunshine a few times there. Yep, that reading was for you. Up next, we have The super chat was still sent. Okay, no worries, my love. Okay, Jasmine, no worry. I'm gonna give you a reading. Okay, my love. So hang in there. So I'm completely confused. Okay, so listen, my love. Jasmine, stay on because you have your super chat, so it's fine. I'll still give you a reading. Just hang on, okay? So I want to do that for you because that was very generous of you to do, and I really appreciate it. Okay, my love? So no worries. Up next, we have Devin. After Devin, we have Andrea. After Andrea, we have Jasmine. After Jasmine, we have Noah. Okay? All right, Devin, let's see what's coming through. Remember, these readings are not, I'm not answering questions. I'm focusing on the question that's at the top of the thumbnail, right? I'm doing spirit guide readings, spirit animal readings. It may include the question that you would like to be that you would like to get clarity on. So no worries, Devin. Let's see what's coming through, my love. You have lamb and you have earthworm. Okay. Patience is going to be super important for you here, Devin. There's something here about you understanding the understanding patience. Okay. I'm also getting here with these two cards. Both of these cards are earth energy. Okay. Earth energy. There's something about stability and security that's super important for you right now at this moment in time, which is the reason why you have two spirit animals that are connected to the earth energy. Now, earth energy is known as yin. So, water and earth are yin energies, fire and air are yang energies. So, there's this energy here right now that's coming through in regards to these spirit animals. Number one, we have the lamb. So, there's a sense of patience, there's a sense of you needing to lean into patience or to allow divine timing to help you here in a situation, circumstance, or event that may require you to be a little bit more patient, more understanding, and see how things flow and develop. It's as if you may want something to hurry up and grow, and the universe is saying, hey, listen, take it easy. Let's see how things pan out. You have here earthworm. Okay. Earthworm is about the novice energy. This could be something new that you are doing. This could be either a new connection, a new relationship, a new job, a new situation, a new environment, a new skill, but something new. Okay. Something that requires more time and patience in order to develop. Again, validation confirmation here coming through. You may be a little bit hesitant on something. You may be kind of in a way, kind of like don't know which way to go. You may be kind of like observing something. This is talking about that whatever this is that is requiring or testing your patience is important because only through time are you going to be able to master or see or understand or gain more information about whatever it is that's growing. Earth energy, number one, is slow moving energy. We see it in the Pentacles energy in tarot. We also see it in regards to when things grow. Plants, vegetables, flowers, nature, okay? That has its own gestation type of, flow of time. And this is talking about you needing right now at this moment in time to be reminded of the art of patience, okay? Something here is very much connected to divine timing. So whether this is in your love life, whether this is career, whether this is spiritual journey, but whatever it is that you want to hurry up, this is saying, listen, it's time to ease back, take a step back, okay? All right. Okay, let's see what's coming through here for you. All right, tough armadillo, security. What did I say? Stability, security, validation, confirmation. That's number one. Number two, validation, confirmation. What do you have here? another earth element, another earth animal. So again, earth being very important. This could be very much connected to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So again, that is here for you. It says you need to, and then it doesn't say something with the help of others defend you. Okay, there's something here about you connecting with other people to create either a sense of security, to ensure that you are, again, not overextending yourself here. Okay, boundaries is coming through, especially with tough armadillo. Remember that the armadillo does have a tough exterior. It is a animal that is soft and tender and, it's mushy, right? But it has a tough part around them. So this is talking about, yes, you may have a good heart, your emotions, maybe that like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're giving, but there's a sense of practicality that needs to happen here in regards to this area of your life that you are in need of, or a reminder of being patient. Okay. So there you go. All right. That's what's coming through for you. Now, remember, earthworms are super important. They're important because they, in the soil, when they crawl in the soil, I'm sorry, I was reading something Estefania wrote there. When they're crawling in the soil, they make holes within the soil so that the water can drain. If it wasn't for the worms, it wouldn't be those, water wouldn't be able to filter really nicely underneath the ground or the earth. So there's something here about your head being below ground. You're not really seeing something. You're just seeing, things in a very fixed type of way. And this is talking about you needing to broaden your horizon, needing to broaden your perspective here about something. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. What else is coming through for you, Devin? Devin, you have Grizzly, another earth. There's a lot of earth energy here. This is really good. Security and stability is super important right now at this moment in time. That's for sure. Power, again, the power of you creating healthy boundaries, the power of you not allowing everything from the outside world to filter in emotionally to you, as well as the power or the strength that you need in order to, keep grounded. The power of stability, the power of meditation, the power of ensuring that your root chakra is not blocked. Because if you are centered, you're more balanced. You're more able to figure out, to be more fixed, to be more goal driven, to know where you're going. Right? So think about the root chakra as like your GPS point, right? The GPS point is like, it's here. And it's like, okay, how am I going to get there? All right. Kind of like moving yourself in that direction. So there's this sense of you needing to ground your energy so that you can navigate in a very practical, stable, secure type of energy. Okay. Where you're not just allowing anything and everyone to just, use your practicality. You use your ability to be grounded and firm. Okay. So you have here Grizzly Bear. It says, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and I go where it leads. Okay. That's really good. But remember, there also needs to be here the sense of you creating healthy boundaries as well. It says, love and gentleness are my real strength. What did I say? That mushy energy that I was getting here of the armadillo needing that rough exterior, that tough exterior, making sure you're not allowing external energies, external responsibilities that maybe not be connected to you to create this kind of like burden on you. Okay. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Whatever this is, there is a sense of you doing very well in it, because I told you the earthworm is the mastery of certain skills. Okay. And I wrote that at the bottom of my card here long time ago when I first got this deck 5 years ago. Okay. And it says there, it says mastery over time. So you're going to be able to master the sense of discipline in regards to patience and in regards to creating a firm, stable sense of inner security and practicality and healthier boundaries. That being said, I hope these messages, Devin, have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. Take a look at the membership perks, which are now available on my underneath my banner. And also take a look at the super thanks, super chats, and all that, all those amazing. Whoop, did I just put the wrong one in here? All those amazing supers. Okay. Thank you so much, Devin, for your love, loyalty, and your support. Up next, we have Andrea, 54 Hector. You are up next. All right, Andrea, if you are here, come on down. Jasmine, if you are here, let me know you're here because you're right after Andrea. And so let me see here. We have Andrea, Andrea. Then we have Jasmine. Oop, where? Jasmine, if you're here, let me know, my love. And then after Jasmine, we have Noah. Okay, wonderful. All right, Andrea. By the way, Andrea, thank you so much for helping me there with Noah, because I was like in the middle of the reading and doing this as well. So thank you for that. All right, Andrea. Let's take a look here what's coming through for you. Devin, I hope those messages have been insightful, and you're very welcome. Okay. I will be doing more readings, and of course, you don't have to be a member, but there will be times that I will open readings just for super chats. And so just stay tuned. Always when you come on to do a reading, just take a look at what the heading is, because that will tell you what my focus is going to be. Okay. So I will be doing super chats only at a later time. So no worries about that. All right, Andrea, let's see what's coming through for you, my love. What spirit animals are coming through? Very interesting. I'm getting like a real big tingling sensation here on my thumb, on my left thumb. Very interesting when I'm doing your reading, Andrea. So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if we have like some earth energy or some water energy coming through for you. All right, we have the sea serpent and we have the dragonfly. Okay, I'm not surprised that the sea serpent is here. This is talking about the sacral chakra. Okay, sacral chakra. All right. Well, listen, Andrea, you have the sea serpent. There's something here having to do with interesting emotional healing. Where is the heart tilted towards more? The left. What did I tell you? This, my left thumb was tingling. There's something here connected to definitely emotional, the heart chakra. So you have here the sea serpent. Now, if you look at this, it looks like it's an eye. It's really not an eye, but it gives that impression. And it's giving this energy here where there could be right now at this moment in time, because there is the sense of Mercury right now at this moment in time going in retrograde. Okay, Mercury right now is in retrograde, which creates the sense of tension in the areas of communication, travel, and knowledge. But it also has the tendency to bring our thoughts and our kind of like energy to start thinking or reminiscing about things in the past. This could be emotional, you're healing emotional wounds that are very much connected to the past or recent past, or chapters that haven't been fully closed. Okay, so it's not just you here, Andrea. Many of us, when Mercury is in retrograde, especially if you have a very strong Mercury placement, for example, like myself, my Mercury is ruled by Gemini. So, although I am a Taurus in my sun and Pisces in my moon, my Mercury is in Gemini. So, I have a very strong placement in my Mercury. And right now, Mercury is going in retrograde. So, that's why sometimes I feel a little bit kind of like, okay, kind of like I feel like I'm a little bit in a foggy state sometimes, right? But this could be talking about lessons that you may have encountered in the past or recent past, conflicts, challenges, tension here, things connected to the past or recent past that you may at this moment in time be reminiscing about. Or maybe you're closing those chapters. Maybe you're healing from them. Maybe they may resurface things that you were kind of like, I'm done. I'm good with this, that, and the other. And all of a sudden you're thinking about that thing, that person, that situation, that circumstance, that event from the past or recent past. But guess what? During this Mercury in retrograde, you're going to be encountering here a high probability of having an aha moment. Okay, you have the dragonfly. The dragonfly always comes to me energetically as the judgment card in tarot because it's all about the epiphany. It's all about you coming to some sense of awareness. There's a sense here of you going, aha, having this aha moment, being able to connect certain things from the past or recent past, dealing with some type of emotional wounds, maybe even here dealing with your sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the second body, any energy body center of the body that focuses on passion, creativity. Maybe you've been feeling a little lackluster. Maybe you've been feeling like you're juggling things. You don't feel a sense of stability right now. Maybe because of this Mercury in retrograde. Maybe it's because Uranus is in Gemini. Uranus is in Gemini, destroying the old, making new way for the new. So there could be a lot of reasons, planetarily speaking, here why you may be feeling this. But the good part about this here, Andrea, is that you're going to have some type of awareness. There's going to be a moment here where you're going to have an epiphany, where you're going to see something clearly, where the sense of wisdom is going to make you go, aha, I see why. Or never thought about it that way. Okay. And you may come to a new sense of realization here in some way, shape, or form, or in a specific area of your life. All right. So this is what this is talking about. Remember, the dragonfly is air energy. And what is Mercury? Mercury rules Gemini, which is an air element. And Mercury also rules Virgo. So if you have Virgo placements on your astrological natal chart, or Gemini placements on your astrological natal chart, or whichever planet, whatever zodiac sign you have in your Mercury, this could be the reason why all this is coming through right now for you. Okay. But you're going to see something clearly. There's going to be a sense of an aha moment, and that aha moment may come intuitively. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through, and then we're going to take this last deck and give you more advice. We have here Fox. It's going to be very important for you right now, Andrea, for you to be very clever. Okay, clever. All right. Quickly discover your hidden talents. Okay, you got to be clever. You're going to be resourceful here. All right. This is talking about number one, whatever you realize here, you may start putting it into action. But before you put it into action, because right now during Mercury in retrograde, this is not an action-based type of energy unless you're closing a chapter from the past or recent past. If you're doing that, you're closing loose ends, and this is the perfect time for that. But if this is something new, this is how it's coming across. Okay, Andrea? You're going to figure something out. There's going to be some type of aha moment here, the sense of renewal, the sense of rebirth, an epiphany, okay? And what you're going to take with that realization is you're going to take a moment to strategize. You're going to try to figure something out here, okay? That's what this feels like. You're going to strategize your move. You're going to be very clever on how and what you're going to move towards, what you're going to, pull back from, And I feel during this Mercury in retrograde, that's how this is coming across. You're going to be very clever. And then once Mercury goes direct, okay, which of course it always has this little bit of a shadow period. So that retrograde may go a little over August 11th. It may be a week or two more than that. But I'm telling you one thing, by September, when September rolls around, you're going to figure out where you're going to be moving towards. You're going to make here some type of connecting of the dots or making a very big decision, because that dragonfly energy is very powerful. All right, let's take a look here at your last but not least, your advice. And you have here, wow, what did I say? Come September, you're going to figure something out. What is the something? I don't know. Personal choice. Look at that, personal choice. It says, close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Be very, very aware of the following. If you start seeing a lot, or if you see multiple times an animal over and over and over and over again, okay, like for example, everywhere you turn or you look, you see a butterfly, and it's always a butterfly. And maybe butterflies are not known to be in your area. That's a sign. Okay. Let's say a ladybug, maybe where you live, that is very rare for you to see ladybugs. All of a sudden, you start seeing ladybugs. For example, that's happened to me here in New York. It's happened to me at two very crucial times of my life. And sure enough, that's that type of symbol. So you may be getting some type of symbol here, whether it be when you're awake or whether it be that you may dream of a specific animal. Okay. So that being said, Andrea, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Take a look at the join the membership, and if you'd like, feel free to throw my way a super thanks or a super sticker. Thank you so much. All right, up next we have Jasmine. Jasmine, my love, I hope you're here because I want to give you your reading, my love. Thank you so much for your super chat. Jasmine, if you are here, give me a thumbs up. All right, after Jasmine, we have Noah. So right now we have Jasmine. Jasmine, if you're here, come on down. While we wait and see if Jasmine is here, I want to welcome all of you. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, look down below in the description box or in the chat. All my information is there. I do want to announce for those of you who are my current subscribers, as well as for those of you who are my new subscribers, we now have the supers, the super chats, super thanks, super all that amazing stuff. We have now gained access to that. And of course, I want to thank each and every one of you. So there will be times where I will be doing only super chat type of questions, only super thanks type of questions. And of course, for those of you who are interested in getting more, then take a look at the membership underneath my banner. Okay, so there you go. That being said, up next we have Noah. Noah, if you are here. Jasmine, thank you so much for your super chat, by the way. I greatly appreciate it. And hopefully I get to see you next time. Okay, my dear. Noah, if you are here, come on down. Noah, if you are here, now it's time. Okay, so Stephanie, wow, Stephanie, you wrote a lot, but I haven't read it. So thank you so much. I was rewatching twice. Everything resonated very much and great advice. Keeping my boundaries, taking care of myself, not overdoing it. Exactly what I needed to do now. Also ask for help in the community. It's new to me. Oh yeah. Well, listen, if you ever need some advice, feel free to reach over to me. Because I've been doing the lives for a bit. Yeah, and I've had this channel for 5 years. So yeah. No worries. If you have a question, feel free to ask. Okay, I'm grateful because so far there have been people who are very supportive, and I made them moderators, and they remind me. Yep. Help me forget myself. Take breaks and don't overdo it. Yep. Yeah, because what happens is oh, Andrea said I think he's blocked from posting. Ooh, okay. I didn't block him, but all right. This is the second time, by the way, Noah, that I give you an opportunity to have a reading and then you just not here when I call you. But Estefania, yeah. Andrea wrote, I'm grateful for your beautiful spiritual reading that you honored me with. Oh, you're very welcome, Andrea. By the way, guys, I'm really new at this super chat, super thanks, super stick. I'm really new at this. So please allow me please allow me to there are times I'm going to make mistakes here, and I don't know how to do those, like I have to figure out what I'm going to do as far as like there are going to be moments that I'm only going to do super chat readings, but yeah, so there you go. All right, well, I guess Noah's not here. And you know what? We're right here at the nick of time because it's going to be 11 o'clock here in New York. So before I go, Intuitive friends, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Please note that our super chats and super unlockings are unlocked. Like Estefania says, yay, congrats on the super chat unlocking. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for all of that. And don't forget, be members, because that's when we're going to have extra fun. All right. A lot of you have been like, oh, can I ask a personal question? Now you're going to be actually able to do that. Okay. So you're going to be able to do that. Sometimes I might, have a membership only focusing on that. And I might do super chats just focusing on your personal questions. So again, let's see how things roll with this new level of supers and levels of memberships here on my channel. All right. That being said, I want to thank each and every one of you, especially you, Jasmine, for giving that amazing super chat my way. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, Intuitive friends, and I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully tonight. Okay. All right. Bye. See you soon.